Kumpulan Perangsang Selangor, or KPS, has accepted Putrajaya's offer to buy Sprint Holdings. In a filing to Bursa Malaysia, the company said its board had today deliberated on the offer and resolved to vote in favour of accepting it, adding that it will make the appropriate announcements in due course after going through the relevant due process with Sprint. It says the sale of Sprint's securities includes all ordinary shares, preference shares and loan stocks. Last Monday, KPS announced that MOF Inc. had offered 1.98 billion ringgit less debts for all securities in Sprint, the toll concessionaire of the 26.5-kilometre interlinked highway comprising Damansara Link, Kerinci Link and Penchala Link. The remaining shareholders of Sprint are Gamuda and its 44% owned public listed entity Litrak Holdings. Can Maju Holdings bag plus Malaysia this time? Prime Minister Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad may have confirmed speculation that Maju has put in a fresh proposal to take over the highway company, but the Works Ministry says it has yet to receive it. Works Minister Barubian told the press today that he hasn't received any suggestions or official proposal from Tan Sri Abu Sahid Mohamad's private vehicle. Last Monday, the PM said Maju was the only firm to have submitted a takeover offer for Plus, and that the only one standing in the way of Maju and Abu Sahid was Finance Minister Lim Guan Eng. There is no indication as to why Lim is opposed to the takeover. This is the second time Maju is expressing interest in Malaysia's largest highway operator, the first being in 2017. Proton says its June market share has hit 18.1%, its highest since 47 months ago in July 2015, just 1 month after setting a sales high in May. Its year-to-date market share jumped to 14.7%, which the company said is a big improvement from its figure of 10.8% last year. The national car maker continued to record sales growth even as total industry volume shrunk by an estimated 30.8% to 42,090 units that month. It bucked the trend as sales grew by 23% year-on-year, helping it finish second in the sales table for the third straight month. It also contributed to an overall sales growth of 61% for the first 6 months of 2019, putting the company on track to achieve its sales targets for the year. Malaysia Airports, or MAHB, has been given the go-ahead from the Ministry of Finance to immediately proceed with the expansion of the Penang International Airport. MAHB CEO Raja Azmi Raja Nazuddin says it drew up detailed construction plans with the aid of consultants after engaging with the Ministry of Transport, the Malaysian Aviation Commission or MAVCOM, as well as the Penang State Government. The plans will be submitted to the City Council of Penang Island by the end of this month to obtain the planning approval. Construction is expected to start in the first quarter of 2020. Raja Azmi says the airport's operator is now in talks with various parties on the options for investment and funding models. He says MAHB is in a position to fully fund the project. Last month, aviation regulator MAVCOM conceded that there is an urgent need to expand Penang International Airport. It noted that the airport is operating at 120% of capacity, serving 7.8 million passengers last year, compared with its maximum capacity of 6.5 million travellers. By 2022, the figure is projected to grow to 9.7 million. Malaysia may soon see flying cars in its skies, says Entrepreneur Development Minister Datuk Sri Redzuan Mohamad Yusof, who expects a private project to complete the development of the prototype by October this year. Redzuan says he has already seen the prototype and that the company developing it has completed the airframe. According to the minister, the vehicle is designed for two. He declined to name the company, although he did describe it as being number 3 in the world in terms of drone operations. Redzuan says that this firm is operating in 26 countries and that it has just recently raised funding through private initiatives from another country. It is said to be bound for listing on a foreign stock exchange. Meanwhile, the government is in the midst of drafting rules to regulate the operation of flying cars. Redzuan says Putrajaya is in talks with the Civil Aviation Authority Malaysia, other ministries and those in the private sector including insurance companies.